Look, you guys see him in there? There's a bunch of mahi. A wahoo? What? Ah!
This is so cool. We are currently moored off the small Caribbean island of Bonaire. Bonaire is a part of the ABC island chain and is celebrated for its commitment to environmental conservation, with the good majority of the land and nearly all of its surrounding waters protected within a national park and a national marine park. The water here is filled with amazing diving, and the land is filled with intricate cave systems and unique hikes, and we are going to take advantage of everything Bonaire has to offer. So we're setting up the solar shade so we can top up the batteries so we can run the AC tonight, and this gives Jetty more area to lounge in out of the sun while we're off exploring this morning.
Is that it right there? That peak?
So we made it to the national park, we got in, we got our tickets, but we didn't know that there was a timeline to hike the highest peak.
Yeah.
And they told us we really shouldn't while winking.
Well, I better get going.
So we're gonna do it, and we just can't be late because then we're gonna be locked in here, or there's gonna be a lot of cranky people that have to come search for us.
But we're pausing to see the flamingos.
But there's, have you guys ever seen flamingos in the wild?
No.
First time seeing flamingos in the wild.
We'll have some other times to see them.
Oh yeah, like on the south coast,
right?
we can get really close.
Okay. Then we're not gonna spend too much time with this.
We also have this rental car that unfortunately keeps breaking down on us. The first day we got it, we couldn't get it started, and then we couldn't get it started again this morning, so we had to go to Napa and get a wrench. So we're just hoping the car doesn't break down on us while we're in here, because then we're really gonna be in trouble.
We're just going over there.
That's it.
Wave!
They didn't want to wait for us. We're too slow for them. They're in a race with each other.
I don't know if left or right. I don't know how fast you can go down, but we just came up.
Billy and Michael are way over there. You made it!
Yeah.
Touch it!
Wow.
Okay, going back to the bottom. Cool. Look at how many there are over there.
You're sneaky, you blend in.
Did it go attack us?
No, not attack you.
Look down. On the plants. That's the deepest? That's the deepest?
Can I throw you my fins? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Woo! We're going. 1, 2, 3. Okay guys, we're back on the boat. We just took Jetty for a nice long walk since she had to miss out on today's adventures, and everyone's just chilling out before we head out to dinner. But now I have a moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, who is BetterHelp. With Christmas just about a week away, the happiest time of year can often be one of the most overwhelming because you have the stresses of gift giving and travel, along with the emotional stresses of missing loved ones or dealing with a loss. That happiest time of year can be really difficult for a lot of people, and I know right now I'm really bummed that we're not going to be with my family this year and that we're missing out on our annual Christmas party where both of our families get together along with all of my cousins, aunts, uncles, and play lots of games, eat really good food. Shout out to Uncle Scotty's meatballs that we are really missing this year, and just enjoy time with all of our favorite people. And I haven't seen a lot of my family in close to a year, so I'm really missing them right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same boat, and that's where therapy can help. Therapy is a judgment-free space to open up, process emotions, and learn tools to manage stress. A therapist can guide you in seeing things from a new perspective, develop healthier habits, and help you feel more in control. BetterHelp makes starting therapy easier than ever. With a simple questionnaire, you'll be matched with a licensed therapist, in most cases in just a few days. You can contact through video calls, phone, or even text. And if the first therapist isn't quite the right match, switching to another is hassle-free. They carefully make sure therapists on the platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to help you if you have any questions. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating, it's a platform you can trust. If therapy sounds like it could help you this holiday season, make sure to visit betterhelp.com/endlesssummer or visit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Take care of your mental health and have a happy and healthy holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Now it is time to go get some much needed and missed pizza. When was the last time we had good pizza?
Not in forever. I can't wait. It feels good. Do you watch Dave
Does the New
Portnoy's,
Yorker
Pizza
approve?
Review?
It could be a little crispy. I like my pizza crispy.
Alright guys, we went out early fishing this morning. What?
Where is the log?
That way!
Right in front of us.
We went out fishing early this morning, got a few bites, caught a little blackfin tuna, but we found this big old log floating out here off of Bonaire. Shelby and Sierra are in the water, gonna try to spear something. They said they just saw a school swim in front of them. I don't know a school of what, they didn't say. So we got two jerry-rig setups, just a long Dyneema line to one of the spears, pole spears even, and Sierra's got a float with her tied to her spear.
I think we should float this one too.
All right, I'll get the buoys. We're getting hits on dolphin. There's a bunch of little, what are they called?
Amico jacks maybe?
And we hear them saying that there's dolphins circling them, mahi mahi. So we're gonna chunk this guy a little bit. Stop moving around. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, oh here he goes. Yeah baby, woo!
Oh.
Look, you guys see him in there? There's a bunch of mahi. A wahoo? What? Ah!
What's that?
Michael's just keeping this guy on, so he hangs out around the boat and brings all his friends, which he is. Yeah.
There's a nice one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, there goes Sierra. Jetty's like, what is going on? This is insane.
How many did you get?
2 mahi.
I speared 2 and they both got off.
Oh, where'd you hit them?
In the head, but too close to the top fin, and it ripped through, and the slip tip didn't come out.
Ah.
And we have a bull shark that ventured.
And we had a bull shark by us.
We still have some of that bait to throw in.
Yeah, we have a lot of bait.
Yeah, I just want to sit between you and us on this log a little longer.
So this is log, we must have been driving around a little bit because we were getting a bunch of bites. Did we even catch the tuna before we saw the log?
We caught the tuna before the log, but maybe we just didn't see the log.
Yeah, I think we were right around it, and then I finally spotted it. It's really hard to see, especially before when the light was lower and it's just hard to see.
Overcast.
Throwing bait.
Okay.
Throw bait.
Yeah.
Hey, throw chunk bait on a rod. There's a whole school.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, nice one.
Got it. Yep. Oh no!
I don't know how I'm feeling about all that blood.
There's a whole school right there. Did he take it? Yeah, baby, that's a good one. Watch out. Oh no. Oh no, the freaking clip bent open.
Oh no.
Dang. I guess that wasn't really a huge one.
It was a decent one, Jack.
Michael's got a jack. And all the other jack are following him.
On the toadfish.
On the toadfish. Toadfish are doing us well. Yeah, that's a nice one. Wow. Oh, there's another one right behind him. Sierra's trying to get the other one. Michael's is right there.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
He's all lit up. Woo!
Here, how about this side?
Yeah, that'll work.
Nice.
Ooh, flying knives.
Nice.
If you are any type of fisherman, you know very well how much of a dream finding a log floating offshore like this is. We knew we could catch them on the rod, but we have always had a goal of spearfishing a pelagic fish on a pole spear. For those of you that don't know, pelagic fish are ones that live in the water column, not near the seafloor or on the coast. Spearfishing on a reef is a challenge in itself. You are essentially hunting while holding your breath and dealing with swimming against current and whatnot. Now throw spearfishing pelagic fish on a pole spear in the mix, and you are still hunting while holding your breath, but also dealing with, in our case, jerry-rigged lines and floats, all that you have to make sure don't get wrapped around yourself or your buddy. Make sure you always know where your buddy is and where the spear is pointing, where the boat is the fish big enough, is this going to be a good enough shot where the fish won't get off so we don't injure it for no reason. If I shoot this, could it potentially wrap my buddy in the line? Is the camera on and pointing the right way, the right angle? And hey, are there any other creatures out here hunting the same thing we are? It is a challenge to say the least, and a very humbling one at that, but days like this give us the opportunity to challenge ourselves, and for Shelby, check off a huge bucket list item off the list.
Yeah! Jetty, come here. Come here. Come. Yeah.
Way to go, Shelby!
What do you want me to do? Nice. He's in the stomach, so it's gonna be soft.
Is that your first mahi?
Yeah, on a pole spear.
Well, guys, we caught some mahi, saw some wahoo, and Michael just filleted most of it, and these guys filleted one.
That was probably the coolest thing we've ever saw floating in the water with so much life.
And what did you just do?
We released the log, let it go, said goodbye to all the jack and our triggerfish. That was so cool. Just seeing mahi underwater, wahoo underwater is wild.
The whole school, big school too, like 20 of them, just swam right up next to us.
Book the scuba divers. You are right in front of them.
Hey, come here, Jetty.
What do we have going on?
We are. What are we gonna call these?
Roll ups.
Tacos. Tuna taco.
Sushi tacos.
Tuna sushi tacos.
Tuna sushi tacos.
Tuna sushi tacos.
Spinach burrito. I'm feeling burrito. Ray is also eating lots of tuna today.
Created by Shelby, caught by these two.
Eaten by everyone.
Down here we also have wagyu from the other day, marinating, sushi rice ready to go for dinner, and leftover veggies.
I like poke.
Yeah.
Basically poke with. Last time we weren't doing any quarters, we were just like tearing it as we were doing this, and I think those were better. There's plenty more of those downstairs and more rice, so don't be bashful on that.
They say the #1 snorkel spot in Bonaire. Right here. We are not super big on so-called tours. We prefer to find our own adventure and really don't like waiting in lines to see wildlife or any type of what we call manicured nature. But in my research of the best things to do on Bonaire, I found a cave tour listed as a must-do. It is regulated by Bonaire's Cave and Nature Reserve and limits tours to just 6 people, and mentions snorkeling through the caves. So I'm a little skeptical, but hoping for the best. Oh wow. Whoa, they're flying around.
In every cave you have like 2 zones or 2 areas. The cave itself, that's where it's pitch black, like really no light. Like even if you turn off the lights, like if you try to open your eyes as much as possible, your pupil will never really dilate to the point to see. You can put your hand in front of you, it's pitch black. Very good. We're gonna go this way. We go around the rock. We make a little stop in there because there is something interesting to see.
Hey, that's really cool.
Wow. This cave is very special because of the formations are quite rich. But an extra special part of this cave is that you can see the fossils of the corals that we've been talking about. Like this is just the evidence that the reef used to be there at some point. You can identify here different type of brain corals. Yeah. When you start looking into details, you find things like shells here, for example. But if it drips, then it will be just part of the stalagmite. Sometimes they meet. Sometimes the stalactite and the stalagmite might meet, and then they create columns. Whoops, there it goes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they just dripped in there. Sometimes they meet, and then you will see another formation that is called the column, right? Yes, he's okay.
It's getting shorter even. Wow.
And growth still, you see only one of the stripes.
Yeah.
Here you can see how the process works. You notice like they left traces, and this is like slowly.
The very beginning.
The very beginning. Of course, the water needs to keep on feeding it, and something happened here that the water didn't come back. It's still recent because you can see that the color is still creamy.
Think small, Michael, think small.
Just like an engine room.
Yeah. This is what August felt like in Virginia. Whoa.
This area, you notice that is like almost every corner has like a lot of stalactites and stalagmites.
Wow, look how much water too when you look up.
Yeah, it's very humid.
Okay, now you have to turn your light off. You really won't see the light.
This tour has two parts, a dry cave, which we are walking out of now, which was really cool and super unique, but the real reason we signed up for this tour was for the second cave.
Backwards a little bit, you have more grip. I understand it's a little bit nerve-wracking for some people, but the thing is you have more tension with the foot, so it's better. And then it's literally 3 steps. 1, but make sure every step you take is a safe one. 2 and 3. Yep.
Okay.
Is that easy? Just keep on holding the ladder because this is the spot that unfortunately gets really slippery when it rains because it drips. Yeah. So be careful. Just hold the ladder. There is like a nice foot pocket for your right foot. And then 1 step down.
Okay.
You just have to go back up. Yeah. But sometimes people find, I would say most of the times, people find it easier to go up.
I think that's going to be easier.
I think this when we used to do it just barefoot. Yes. Okay, good. That's what the ladder is. Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah.
But not like those.
The left.
Very low. Yeah.
All right.
Hey. Awesome, guys. I made it safe. So
Thank you.
This is where we're going. You guys see the water?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's it. The only thing is, well, I generally go there because this one is a tiny bit more challenging, mostly to go up. If you're not used to climbing, then it's more difficult. Like you have to hang a lot. So I'm just gonna go for the easy way.
Yeah.
And then we end up here. Okay. Yeah. And these stalagmites, we have to be careful with them because you notice they are kind of wet.
Okay. Use those long legs.
For longer leg people, easier.
Yay! Sorry if I'm blinding anybody with my light.
Try not to muck it up.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's not salt water. This is fresh. This is fresh. Yeah. The first layer is fresh. After 6 feet.
As I mentioned earlier, I was skeptical when we signed up for this. There were not many pictures online, and I know Billy, Shelby, Michael, and I are all on the same page when it comes to the more adventurous, the better. So I really didn't want this to be a lame waste of our last day. But guys, this is one of the coolest things we have ever done.
Crazy. This is wild.
Yeah, this is so crazy.
Like there's little tiny pockets back there that your snorkel could fit. This is so cool. So cool. Yeah, can we go to the
Good.
That was awesome.
Good find, Sierra.
Google does do well. That was pretty wild.
The amount of times one of us said wow or whoa or what cannot be counted. If you are ever in Bonaire and not claustrophobic, then sign up through Caving Bonaire with Tama and be ready to have your mind blown.
Good job, Michael. Wasn't that like so cool?
Yeah, that's sick. Like, yeah, we've never done anything like that before.
Bye! We'll miss you! Get them there as dry as you can!
Alright.
Your friends are gone. I hate it when our friends leave. I love doing what we do, but I do get homesick and missing out, and we just miss out on a lot of like everyday things like birthdays and baby showers and bridal showers and big life moments, good and bad. Sometimes I think to myself, I would like to live a normal life so we could be there for every single moment. And I think that probably more often than you guys would think. However, we're so lucky to be able to do what we do, and there's so much of the world that I do want to see, and we couldn't see it any other way. And we love this boat. We are so fortunate to see places on this planet that most people will never see. And they're also beautiful, and we love going to every single one of them. But things happen a lot. Good news, super amazing news, and bad news. And big moments that we're just not there for. Sometimes I wish I could just be home to hug my best friend or hug my mom. So saying goodbye is really hard. We miss our families, we miss our friends. We're so lucky that we have this boat where now people can come stay on with us for so long and have so much fun and be on this path to see new places. And next up, Billy's family's coming, so I'm looking forward to that. It's just really hard to say goodbye. But there's a lot of good stuff too, and we're about to go see new things and experience new places and give our family and friends opportunity to come see those places. So there's good. There's good. We had so much fun with Shelby and Michael. That's why I'm so sad for them to go. We gotta check out. We gotta find weather to go like 400 miles to Colombia. We might stop in Aruba. I've never been there. Billy has been there. I've heard good and bad things. I'm sure there's amazing things about Aruba. We're just on a time crunch because his family's coming in 2 weeks and we need good weather to do that 4-day passage. So I think we'll probably leave here, head to Aruba, wait for our weather there, and then head to Colombia.